All right, here we go. Another unedited. I mean, every time I open up TikTok for one thing, here comes some heifer in, and of course I have to address it. So this says, ish nobody will say out loud, but I will because IDGAF. And y'all already know that IDGAF either.
I feel like a lot of black girls don't like saying this out loud, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Like, black men are just really not it. Unless the black man like grew up with money, middle class or above, like they're just not it. I'm so sorry. First of all, black men are like highly undereducated compared to black women in this country.
Here we go with this same old mess. After, what is that thing that we just went over? 4 women, 9 degrees, no paychecks. She gonna come out with this mess. Now, I don't know how old this is because I don't even care to look. But this is the reason why you heifers continue to have issues and problems. And then you want some man to come to your damn rescue. And then you want everybody to forget shit like this. Y'all and y'all overeducated, undereducated, y'all, whatever the hell it is that y'all say, the most educated, but then you over here, you can't get a job, you whining, complaining, you can't afford the bills, you can't afford the milk, you can't afford anything, and then you go and take on more debt, going on vacations when you ain't got no job, quitting before you have another job in hand, doing all these things that make no sense whatsoever, and then gonna have the nerve to turn around and talk about how black men ain't it. Y'all ain't it. Y'all ain't it. And that's why y'all continue to have the problems that you do and keep getting on this talk complaining.
Secondly, they have some sort of self-hatred thing going on that I literally have like no time to figure out. And thirdly, I don't know, like the first guy, I just get treated so much better by like Asian and white men. Black men, like, unless they have money, the only bad experience.
Notice the only thing, this is rage bait, more rage bait. So Asians and white men, they're better, so they don't need any money. But black men are a problem if they don't have any money. Heifer, do you have any money? I mean, I guess she do. It look like she got a decent car, but your attitude is horrible. And like I said all the time, y'all think that your attitude and who you are on the inside don't make a difference. I'm sorry. Are you married to an Asian or a white man? Since you're up here on this daggone talk, do you have a relationship with an Asian or a white man? You have a relationship with no one. You have a marriage to no one. All you have is you're running off at the mouth up here on this damn TikTok to disparage a whole group of men that ain't thinking about you. And that's probably what the real problem is. Ain't nobody checking for you. Ain't no black man checking for you, money or not. It don't daggone make a daggone bit of difference because you seem like a nasty ass attitude biatch. That's usually what it is. Ain't no other reason to come up here and make this video for no other reason, for rage bait and to get somebody to respond. Don't worry, I got it.
I've had with black men are the ones who don't have any money.
So in other words, what she's saying is she dates bums. So now she's mad that she's dated bums. Now she found bum Asians or bum white men. So they're supposed to be better just because they're white and Asian. But any of them taking her home, Bueller. Any of them taking her to meet the mama, Bueller. Any of them asking for her hand in marriage, Bueller. I'm going to go out on a limb since she's making this video that the answer is no.
No, this has just been my personal experience in life. We do have to like remember that everyone's experience in life is going to be different. But me personally, girl, I don't know. Like, okay, so I was talking to a guy and I told him, he like asked me what my most memorable date was, and I told.
Okay, so she's talking to a guy. That means that she's out in the streets. That means that no Asian and no white man has taken her hand in marriage, solidified a relationship with her, but she's going to sit up here and talk shit about black men when she ain't got no man.
Told him like, oh, like the most memorable date I've been on was when the guy called me an Uber there. He showed up with a bouquet of roses, and he had a purse for me. And then he Ubered me back home after the date. If I were to tell like a black man that who like, I don't know, came from like.
The way that y'all bring up black men and then just disparage them is the same difference as y'all's obsession with white women. Child, I just don't understand it. Y'all always worrying about what white women are doing or what white people are doing as a whole. And then you have the nerve and the audacity to turn around and disparage black men all the time and then wonder why they would walk away. Wonder why they're not interested in y'all. And the fact that y'all get up on this internet always talking about black men always want to talk about us. Date whoever you want, but you don't have to disparage us. Point taken right here. Y'all have the nerve to talk about what somebody else shouldn't do whilst doing exactly what you're telling someone else not to do. Because y'all think you run shit. Y'all can't even run yourselves. You can't even control your mouth. Your daggone mind is crazy. It's filled with chaos. You don't even know what the hell it is that you're doing except for making someone else feel bad. That's called bullying at the end of the day, if anybody cared. You're trying to be a bully to people that you'll then turn around and say they don't do what you want them to do. Why would anybody listen to you, child? Y'all already know I would never. Y'all already know I would never. These people been crazy. I done already told y'all this. I know that y'all already know, but I want to point this out to the black biatches that always want to sit up here talking about why somebody don't do this and why somebody don't do that and why you think you control somebody. You all can't even control yourselves. Y'all can't even control yourselves, and you show it on a daily daggone basis. And anybody that doesn't come out here and condemn this heifer, that means you are a participant. And then you'll be the first ones talking about why somebody be knocking your heads between the washer and the dryer because you got funky ass, nasty ass attitudes like this heifer right here. Out here saying some nasty, disparaging shit for no other reason than just to be a bitch.
Poverty, he would have been like, or like, I don't know, yeah, just came from whatever. He would have been like, he did all that for you? What? Why would someone do like the way I just know the way a black man would have responded would have been like so sassy and like, because I guess they never saw anyone do that for their mothers. I don't know, like I don't know what the issue is. I don't know, but that would have been the response versus like when I was talking
look how they can toss in the mama and disparage her real quick, but then they'll be turning around talking about a sisterhood. Look at how they can turn around and talk about a black woman and then we'll turn around again and say, we need to stick together. Black women do this together. You got to be a part of the sisterhood. You'll be ready to toss a black woman at any moment. Like I said, it don't even matter if it is a man that they want or not. It's always about you sassy straights. There is no sister. There is no sisterhood. They will turn a woman over and kick her while she's down in order to get to the next black man. I don't care what this heifer says. She just now showed and proved. Your mother must not have been treated that way. Girl, what has mama got to do with none of this? Well, actually, this imaginary black man ain't got nothing to do with your delusional mind, but let's just go ahead and toss a black woman into it. And this will be a person that's sitting around somewhere talking about black women, we rule, we're the best, we're the most educated, we most this, most evicted, don't forget that, most in student loan debt, don't forget that. And y'all make sure you list the rest because they don't like to look at the stats. They just like to run off at the mouth. That's okay, because we'll make sure we clear that up. So when y'all come and hate on this video, because I know that you will because you don't like the truth, it is what it is. And I'm a black woman and that shit don't bother me because I'm not included because my student debt is paid off. Shout out to me. And I don't have these same stupid ass issues because none of the black men that I know act this way or I have any issues with them the way that y'all do. Y'all seem to be the ones that have the problem, but you don't want to acknowledge that. Every single black man that you know is always a problem. He always a problem. He always got an issue. He ain't got this. He got that. He don't have this. He don't have that. Every single one. Every single one. Every single one. I'm thinking the problem is you.
That to a white man, his response was, that's classy. You know what I mean? Because it is classy. And I know this
will be the same people that be coming up in my comments talking about, Donald Trump doesn't like you. Donald Trump doesn't like you. Y'all the ones worrying about whether somebody likes you or not. He doesn't like you. He doesn't like. Where all them people at, Bueller? Where all them people at to come and say something to this bitch? She's going ahead and trying to deal with her oppressor. The oppressor of black people. She's probably pro-black on top of it. I can now see why it doesn't make sense that someone is pro-black, but then they go home with a white person. Don Lemon, Venus and Serena, Kantanji. Name the rest of them, child. Because your hypocritic personality is showing.
A lot of other black women's reality too. Like, we see how black women are like, in large numbers, not marrying black men anymore. They're marrying Indian men, they're marrying Hispanic men, they're marrying...
Is she over here lying?
Asian men, and they're marrying white men in large numbers. Like
the least married sitting up here talking about how many different races that they're marrying. Child, if you don't go to hell.
This is happening very frequently, and it's just like, as quiet as it's kept, like I know no one wants to say it out loud, but there's a big reason for this. You know what I mean? Like, this is not happening for no reason. Like, black men are literally doing something wrong. Like, they're fucking up somewhere. I feel like a lot of black...
Says the least married gonna sit up here and ignore the stats because we already know all these people do is run off at the mouth to say shit to make themselves feel better, regardless whether it's true or not, or delusional at best, which mostly it is. Black women are the least married. And all these people marrying all these people outside of their race is just in her fucking head. She probably was watching Love Island or something, or 90 Day Fiance, and she thinks that shit counts. You biatches continue to show and prove on a daily basis why nobody likes you. And that's in addition to black men. Child, y'all already know how I've always felt. It is what it is. But specifically black men and even other men who come up on these damn social media sites and say that y'all are combative, you're difficult, you're mean, you're nasty, you're rude, you're indignant, and the white men say you always falling all over them, and they don't even like that. You can't even give it away enough of the damn times. Then when somebody come and knock you between the washer and the dryer, we supposed to run towards you. Not me though. Y'all supposed to run toward these people, and you're supposed to give all this support, and you're supposed to care, and because you're black, we black, everybody black. Child, these are y'all's decisions. Whether the man is white, black, orange, yellow, green, or purple, these are y'all's decisions. If you don't know who the hell it is that you laying down with, that seems like a personal problem. But you coming out here to disparage someone else to try to make yourself feel better, because that's all that's about. You seem like a bitch. That's the bottom line. Y'all, make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Make sure you comment. I see you all in the next one.
When you're pissed at everything, you're pissed at being married. You're pissed at being single. You're pissed at having a job. You pissed at having a car. You pissed at being single that you chose. You pissed at, I don't need no man. I'm strong, independent. You pissed at 50-50. You pissed at I can do it 100% by myself. You pissed. What the fuck is there to like about a group of people who's always pissed? You told us to leave you the fuck alone. And many brothers are leaving you the fuck alone, and you're pissed. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the most cooked of them all?
New world order. I love being black. Black. New world order.
Appreciate y'all. See y'all. Never.